Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. As I said, I hope y'all are doing well and feeling well, guys. So let's get straight to your overall messages. So the first card you have here is finding out the truth about my real family. Y'all excuse my nails, honey. I'm actually getting ready to do my nails. I finally finished my hair like yesterday, honey. I had to give myself a break, child, and do some other things. And I'm actually getting ready to do my nails. So, child, y'all just excuse it, honey. So finding out the truth about your real family. Hidden childhood, illegally funded government operations, heavy burdens, your mother and father are not your real parents, the rabbit hole goes deep, insane twist, royal status. They tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. John 14:1. Deception. Humiliation ritual. Bullies. #bullies. Once you're awake, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil and evil lives. They try to entrap an earth angel. They've been exploiting you for money. Betrayal. Satanic cults, ritualistic practices. And the enemy big mad. Okay, guys, it's a lot of information here, okay? So you all could be finding out the truth about your real family, okay? You obviously, there's a lot of things that is hidden about your childhood. You have this hidden childhood, okay? This is obviously something that was hidden from you, that was kept from you. You were likely mind controlled or drugged or something as a child to make you forget certain things, other things. I feel like there was a lot of things that probably took place in between your infancy, like when you were born and before school age, okay? Like before you like went to kindergarten, okay? So that means like anytime between your infancy and 5 years old, a lot of things took place, okay? In your childhood, okay? Especially between your infancy and 2 years old, because usually between that time, it's kind of hard for most people to even remember, you know what I'm saying, what took place in your childhood or what have you. Obviously, especially in your between infancy and 1 year old, okay? But most people may not remember all that much, even at and 2 years old. Like, people start retaining memory between maybe people can remember things between 3 and 5 years old or what have you. Definitely once you start school, you're able to retain memories and different things from things that you've seen or experienced or learned and different things like that, or what have you, okay? So you're going to be finding out the truth about your real family, okay? Either this is happening right now for you all that's resonating with this, or you're getting ready to come into some type of information, finding out the truth about your real family, but you have a hidden childhood, okay? This is not something that, this is not some malicious. Oh, hold on just a minute, guys. Brashada, look in the freezer. I put your Capri Sun up there so it could get cold. I forgot to give it to you.
My what?
Your Capri Sun.
Oh yeah, I already saw them there.
No. It's I put one in the freezer. I did. I put some in the refrigerator, but I put you one in the freezer so it can get colder faster. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's
Anyway,
not,
guys.
it's not frozen.
Okay. So, guys, this is not something that was only done amongst the people that say you grew up around your family, you know what I'm saying, between your real family, fake family type of thing or whatever. The government is actually involved in this, okay? There was some type of illegally funded government operations that has been going on. This has been done on you, or, you know, throughout this entire situation, okay, to actually cover up who you are, where you really come from, who your real parents are, and different things like that, as well as the things about, obviously, the fake family that you grew up with and around, okay? I feel like these people didn't even tell you, you know what I'm saying, that, like, you were adopted, or, you know, any of those things or what have you, okay? So many of you, like I said, you could have been groomed, put under mind control, brainwashed, programmed in many different ways. You could have been given drugs, all kinds of things, okay? You also could have been humanly experimented on, but there's a lot of illegally funded government operations that has taken place as it relates to this situation alone, okay? So I feel like finding out about the truth, finding out the truth about your real family carries a lot of heavy burdens, okay? Because obviously that means that whoever your real parents are, you didn't know them, okay? And there could be tragic situations attached to who your real parents are, how you got separated from them, what occurred between those years, or, you know, after you, you know, before you were born, after you were born, the whole separation, all this other kind of stuff, okay? So I feel like when Spirit is saying your mother and your father are not your real parents, I feel like the people that you grew up believing was your mother and your father, you were lied to about them, okay? I feel like those were like assigned parents to you, but Spirit is matter of factly saying that they are not your real parents, okay? And Spirit is also saying that the rabbit hole goes deep, okay? It's all kind of sick, twisted, evil, wicked, toxic, demonic, you know, and some more shit in that rabbit hole, okay? And the Spirit is saying the rabbit hole goes deep. It sits right up under illegally funded government operations, okay? With what I'm seeing thus far, honey, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of top secret classified document about you and your life that's you know, sitting up, you know, at the FBI, CIA, you know, database, file cabinet, some goddamn where, okay? Because the government is heavily involved in this situation here, okay? I'm seeing insane twist. There may be some type of insane twist and heavy burdens with finding out the truth about your real family, okay? Why? Because whoever you are, collective, with royal status being here, you come from a royal bloodline, okay? I feel like you were never told this. This may be shocking to you. You were never told this. You may have no idea where you actually come from or what have you. Um, but you come from a royal bloodline. You have royalty in your DNA. You could be a direct descendant or a distant descendant of royalty in some type of way. It seems as if they try to illegitimize you or strip you up your title like you were unworthy or something like that, okay? But if you're born in royalty, it doesn't change the fact that you are the fuck royalty, regardless of what some asswad feels about it or decides to do, okay? But they never wanted you to know who you are and the real power that you have and where you come from, so this was hidden from you, okay? Which likely means that you have been lied to and you have been gaslit all your life, okay? Now, when you say royalty, most people automatically think, especially in the United States, most people automatically think of the royal family in England, okay? They are not the only royals in the world. You have royals all over the world in various different places, okay? Other countries and different things like that, which is quite interesting because um, some of you could have been born in the United States or something like that. It is possible to have like come from a royal bloodline. Like if your real parents were in the U.S., like when you were, procreate, like when you were created, and when you were born, you could have in fact been born in the U.S., which technically, by default, would have made you an American citizen. Okay, however, if you were born in another country or what have you, and then say trafficked into the United States or something like that or what have you, um, then it doesn't change your royal status, but you know what I'm saying, you would have like some type of dual citizenship or something like that. Like I'm not really sure how that would go or whatever, but it can also be vice versa. Okay, so you could be in the United States and you've been in the United States, grew up in the United States your entire life. Okay, or that you know of. Okay, but you could have actually come from another country, okay, or be from another country or something like that, or even if you were born in the United States, maybe all of your people are in another country or something like that. But you could have say, if you're overseas somewhere in another country, you may be from the U.S., okay, but all you have ever known is growing up in, you know what I'm saying, whatever country you are currently in or whatever. It just depends on who's listening to this and who's resonating with this message, because like hundreds of thousands, millions, billions of people can hear these messages, okay, and they're from different parts of the world, okay, so we can't just assume that this is only a message for, say, a person in the United States, but could be. Okay, but you have some type of royal status, you have some type of royal bloodline of some kind. Okay, contrary to what they try to make people believe in the U.S., there are other royal families. Okay, so you could connect to any one of those royal families, in any way, shape, form, or fashion here. Okay, they tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. Okay, so this ties back into the fact that you could have been put under mind control, you could have been brainwashed, you could have been given certain drugs to suppress your memories and different things like that, and any type of thoughts or feelings that you had or anything that you spoke out about, different things like that or what have you. They could have tried to make you believe that you were crazy or insane or out of your mind or making things up, or I feel like they purposely did things to try to make you think you were crazy. Okay, they could have even given you certain drugs to cause you the illusion that you were crazy as well. I feel like they also did a lot of things to suppress you, okay? Your talents, skills, abilities, even your academics, okay? And why this is because they did not want you seen. They did not, it wasn't about just lying to you and hiding from you who you really are and where you really come from. They did not want you seen by people in the world. If where you are, if you ever felt like, if you haven't been outside of where you're from, especially, you don't have a passport, you've never been like, outside your country, anything like that, in which there's plenty of people who, haven't been to any other country before or what have you. But if you ever felt the feeling like you were just kind of stuck or stagnant or trapped, or maybe you, even if it's nothing more than you financially haven't ever even been capable of going anywhere else if you wanted to or what have you, that was for a reason. They didn't want you seen or known. They didn't want certain people to recognize you or to see you or to find you and different things like that. I'll give you an example. Okay, I'm the eldest, I'm the oldest out of all of my supposed siblings. Okay, the woman who I was told was my mother, she has two other kids. Okay, and both of them have the same father, right? Okay, so I'm the oldest. Okay, technically I would have been the only one for 6 years before they even came along. Okay, um, they all had passports and different things when they were children, before they were even of legal age. They have gone on cruises and, gone other places or whatever that I wasn't invited on, that I wasn't, like, they didn't include me, they secluded me, they isolated me, I wasn't invited, I didn't get to go. I have never had a passport, okay? That was on purpose. Nobody, they didn't want me to leave the country. They didn't want me. So you know what I'm saying? If you went through certain things, like there's no, like, you understand what I'm saying? So like if you have a mother, and your mother, say your mother has 3 children, the woman that you believe to be your mother, okay? Say you has 3 children, it's you and you have 2 siblings, right? And say your mother is planning, y'all gonna go on some type of trip. If she's got a passport and she gets passports for your siblings, why not have a passport for you? You understand what I'm saying? A family trip on a cruise or to go overseas somewhere or wherever, whatever. How come? Why would you not be included? You understand what I'm saying? Why would you be isolated and neglected and abandoned and alienated and rejected in that way? But you take them on cruises and different things like that, or what have you, like different things like that. Okay. Also, like they had like houses and different shit put in their name when they were still minors. Mind you, I'm the oldest. Okay. So anybody should have been receiving anything, you would think it would have been me first. Not to mention, I was the only one, the first one to have a child, well before any of them have ever had children or what have you. You understand what I'm saying? They seclude you, they isolate you, they neglect you, abandon you. They do the same thing to your child as well. That's on purpose. That's purposeful abuse. Okay, you likely endured satanic ritual abuse as well. Whoever you grew up around, they were coached and they were taught how to abuse you. Okay, and it's interesting because abuse is done in many different forms. Okay, these people are masterful with abusing people without leaving a mark. Okay, and that's some of the worst abuse. Okay, because when you are abused in a way that leaves some type of bruises heal after a while. Okay, certain marks and bruises and scrapes and scars and things like that or whatever, it hurts in the moment, you heal from it. Okay, you remember it, but you know what I'm saying, when it comes to emotional, you know and psychological, like all other forms of abuse or what have you, that on the physically, you know what I'm saying, you can't see some bruise or some scar or some mark or something like that or what have you. A lot of people don't take that as serious of an abuse, but it really is. Okay, because that's the form of abuse, that's the kind of abuse that fucks up the mind, that shatters the brain. Okay, and you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that satanic ritual abuse do. Okay, you are abused at a very, very early age. Okay, in various different ways. Okay, you endured certain types of trauma and tortures to the point of shattering the brain, a child's mind. And once that happens, this is where alters are created. This is where they can then program different personalities. They can program you with beta sex kitten programming, okay, to access your sexual programming. When they want you to be promiscuous and different things, they can program all kinds of programming, all kinds of mind control, all kinds of things, okay? And certain people have access to your triggers, okay? If you ever been around certain people and they make you really pissed off, you get really angry, you lash out, they had access to a trick to your program to trigger that. Okay, you ever been around certain people and you're like overly emotional and you're crying and you're upset and you're feeling hurt or whatever, that person has a certain access to the triggers that is that. You ever around someone, ever been promiscuous, overly promiscuous or anything like that, somebody had access to your triggers to access that programming, to your sexual all of that was programmed in you. Okay, all of this is all a part of illegal funded government operations. For those of you who are not in the know and you're still under mind control and break, you don't know that this is going on. You assume everything, every thought that you think, everything that you're doing, everything that's going on around you is natural, it's normal, it's life, it's just happening, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent of what's happening. It's just going on, but it's all purposeful, it's all set up, it's all being staged on purpose. Okay, so yeah, all of those things could have been done to you. They suppressed your academics if you did really well in school, to a certain degree. All of that was being watched, okay? And then they could have done things to suppress your academics or what, so you would fail in school. If you notice, you made straight A's all through school, but like soon as you got to high school, all of a sudden you started being vigorously attacked between middle school and high school, okay, and your grades started plummeting and different things like that, or what have you. So that you wouldn't succeed academically, okay, so that you wouldn't go to school to try to get you to drop out, or like whatever the situation may be, or just for you to have bad grades or different things. That was done on purpose. If you had any type of talent, skill, or ability, it was overlooked on purpose. Nobody nurtured it on purpose. Nobody supported you on purpose, okay. Nobody was supported you to play sports, to play instruments, to be artistic or creative in any type of way, or any of those things like that, okay. Nobody was ever interested in your passions and your goals and or anything like that, okay. You likely didn't have anybody who taught you anything, from the simplest things to just life things, okay. That was all done on purpose, okay. But anyway, Spirit is saying they tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't, okay? But don't let your hearts be full troubled. Continue to trust in God, guys, okay? But there's a lot of deception that has been all around you your entire life, okay? It's like your entire life has been a lie, and yet it has been on display. It's like you were this inside joke that everybody knew about, made fun of, laughed about. Everybody that you came into contact with knew what was going on, knew that you were being targeted, knew the secrets, and they all played their role. They're all gaslit you and everything, okay? It's like you know that movie, The Truman Show, okay? Like literally, okay. And y'all believe it or not, a lot of things that you see in these movies is not made up. Even when they try to make it seem like, oh, it's some fictional movie and different things like that, it's no coincidence that these celebrities and different things they do, to different symbolisms that they do and different things like that, or what have you. And it seems like it's out of place and it doesn't make sense, but it's for a reason. Just like every last one of your music artists and different things, even sometimes in movies, and they'll do it with actors and actresses and different things. They shoot a video or a movie with these people in insane asylums. Now, these are people that you have put up on pedestals, that you have said is the best of the best in their field, in their genre, and whatever it is that they do. You mean to tell me you can't think of anything any more creative than putting them in some insane asylum, having them looking crazy? No, they're reenacting something. And for people like us, collective, who resonate with things like this, they're likely reenacting something that was actually done to someone like us, that was put under mind control, and that was tormented and tortured. And in those asylums is where you are drugged, is where you are put under mind control, is where you are programmed, is where torturous things happen to you and is done to you and different things. So they have these artists to recreate that, okay? Because you can't put these people on pedestals and say they're the greatest ever and they the best that ever did it, and they got this power, got all this wealth, in these leadership positions, and then you shoot a fucking video with your creative ass, and they're in a fucking asylum in a straitjacket in a little room with no windows and padded fucking walls. You mean to tell me creatively you couldn't fucking think of anything than that? And then why are we seeing it over and over and over again? I guarantee you right now you can find 5 celebrities. Just pick any one of them. It don't have to be a particular person, and go through their music, okay, their videos, okay. I guarantee you they at least have one song that they did where the scenery for the video, they were in a fucking asylum, a insane asylum, a mental institution. Why do you keep seeing that symbolism? That's for a reason. They're reenacting something, okay. Same thing with them making a mockery of Christ. Every last one of these celebrities, they have a video where they're acting like that they are Christ, okay? Whether they have the thorns on their head, whether they're hung up on a fucking cross, whether even when you see them do the water symbolisms or what have you, and they have their arms outstretched and their legs straight out, that's making the cross symbolisms in the water, okay? That's symbolism as well, okay? It's the same symbolisms over and the fuck over again. They're doing something. This is on purpose. Okay? They're putting the truth in plain sight in people's face on fucking purpose. They're reenacting this. They have been told this, taught this. The reason why you keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again by different artists. From some of them from different parts of the world. All this other kind of shit or what have you. This is learned fucking behavior. They've been taught this. Okay? They're reenacting this shit. Okay, there's a lot of deception in what is going on here. Okay, and even with all the your hidden childhood, the legally funded government operations. Not only did these people try to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't, they even with this humiliation ritual, they even tried to humiliate you. They did things on purpose to humiliate you. They had people to bully you on purpose. They purposely did things to try to tear you down, to destroy you in certain fucking ways. Okay, remind you, this is being done by people with a self-righteous ass who act like they're bigger and badder and better than every fucking body else on the face of the fucking earth, because they got money, because they got power, because they got fucking privilege. They're somebody and you know goddamn body, but they have the audacity to try to humiliate you, to do rituals on you, to bully you. This is the reason why that once you're awake, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil. You flip the word evil, and you get live. This world is evil, and evil lives. They try to entrap you, collective. They try to entrap an earth angel. And they thought that they was going to keep you brainwashed, dumbed down, and under mind control your entire life. They thought you was too ignorant, too stupid, too dumb to ever wake up and realize what was happening. And then you have people playing up in your face and act like you are fucking stupid, disregarding the fucking fact you've been abused your entire fucking life. They did torturous ass things to you. They had you under mind control, and then you have people sit up in your fucking face like, bitch, can't you see? But Lord forbid, when you do wake up and fucking see, you speak out about the fucking evil that you endured and what the fuck you see. And I'd be damned if they don't torture you and attack you some motherfucking more for even having the audacity to speak up about what the fuck they did to you. So you can't win for fucking losing, can you? They tried to entrap you, earth angels. They've also been exploiting you for money, Spirit is saying. They've exploited you for money all your life. The entertainment industry, there have been movies that have been made about you and your life. There have been songs that have been made about you and your life. Even the government, your fake, phony, fraudulent family, all these people involved, they have been exploiting you for money. You likely have been surveillance your entire life. And I feel like all of that surveillance, was likely recorded and likely uploaded on the dark web somewhere. I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't be surprised that in the deep dark crevices of the dark web, from your childhood throughout your fucking life, somebody has got films on every fucking thing that you've either endured or gone through, just different aspects of your fucking life. Because they've been exploiting you for money in various different ways. And they do this in many different ways. It's more than just illegal surveillance in the privacy of your own home. You're being surveillanced in your home when you're in public. But this exploitation for money, it even go as far as to, they recruit certain people to come in and physically abuse you. They recruit certain people to come in and molest you. They recruit certain people to come in and rape you. They recruit certain people to come in and act like they love you, and then they lie to you and they cheat on you. They recruit certain people to come in and act like they're your lover, act like they're your friend, and then they ghost you. And they sit back and watch it all. They sit back and record it all. And they exploit you for money for all of that shit. And then they torture you and attack you some more and make fun of your feelings and your emotions and everything that you endure. This is what these sick, twisted ass fucks do. That's why Spirit is saying this is betrayal. Beyond betrayal at its finest. You have been stabbed in the back by so many people. You've had people who have hated you since birth, your entire fucking life. It's easy when you're a full-grown ass adult and the person be like, oh, I don't like that person. Oh, I hate such and such. And they can make up whatever it is that they want to believe, because they'll never fucking admit to themselves or any fucking body else that they hate you without cause, for no other reason than just because they are the ones that's selfish and ignorant and really insecure within themselves. So they'll deflect and make it seem like, oh, you're the problem. That's why they don't like you. That's why they hate you. Because something is wrong with you. But what they can't not do is explain, then why is it that they have been fucking over you, hurting you, harming you, endangering you, bullying you, humiliating you, exploiting you since you were a fucking child? How were you a problem then? Because see, that's where it started. And they never stopped. They did it when you was a baby. They was doing it when you were a toddler. They was doing it when you were in elementary school, middle school, high school. They were doing it once you got grown. They did it all throughout your fucking life. So it's a little hard to explain how you hate somebody that you have been hating and attacking and betraying since they were a fucking child. Envy and jealousy is here because of this betrayal as well. And these people belong to satanic cults, covens, and secret societies. They've been doing ritualistic practices over you since you were born. You likely was cursed from birth. Had to be, to endure all of this trauma. And after everything you have been through, the enemy got the audacity to have a motherfucking attitude. The enemy has the audacity to be big mad. The fuck are you mad about? After you have exploited somebody for money their whole fucking life and you didn't give them a damn dime, you sat back and watched them juggle and struggle while you made the fuck millions off of them? How the fuck the enemy big mad when you're doing humiliation rituals on people, bullying people, and sitting back getting a cheap thrill out of it? How the fuck is the enemy big mad when you've been trying to make somebody believe they was crazy all their life when the fuck they wasn't? How is the enemy big mad when you're the one who is running, ruling, and controlling illegally funded government fucking operations? To illegally invade and violate and torture and stalk and harass, sabotage, ruin, and destroy citizens. How the fuck are you big mad? If anybody should be big mad, it should be the collective. That's what's going on here, yo. So we're going to get some further clarification for this situation, and we're going to see what other messages come out here. Spirit, clarify finding out the truth about my real family and heavy burdens. Finding out the truth about my real family. Something could be significant. I'm seeing a male here. Something could be significant to maybe a male family member in particular. This could be a father or something here, okay? Finding out the truth about your real family. I'm seeing child here, okay? Something, I told you, like I said, something happened when you were a child, like in your childhood. Yeah. Hidden childhood. Your mother and father are not your real family parents. I'm seeing water here. You could either be a water sign, you have water highly aspected in your chart, or either something tragically happened to you in water. There's some significance to water with this hidden childhood, and your mother and father are not your real parents. Spirit, clarify illegally funded government operations, and the rabbit hole goes deep. Fraud. There's something fraudulent that has been taking place, which is the reason for these illegally funded government operations, okay? And this deep rabbit hole, okay? Spirit, clarify insane twist. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God here. Mind control. Didn't I tell you they put you under mind control as a child? They put you under mind control. Spirit, clarify royal status, deception, royal status, deception, royal status and deception. What is this royal status, Spirit? And deception. I'm seeing this is interesting. Both affair and family came out together. So there's something significant to some type of affair of some kind that happened, I don't know, within the family here with this royal status and some type of deception that took place. Something significant with an affair and your family, okay? With this royal status and deception. Spirit clarify, they tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. With humiliation rituals, hashtag bullies. I'm seeing beach here. Something, and there's water again. Something is significant to the beach. Something could have happened to you on the beach. We're going to put that, make that a side note here. Something is significant to the beach here. Spirit clarify, they tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. In humiliation ritual. I'm seeing lies, cults, celebrities, secret, egotism, the devil. These people are chained to the devil here. These are some very toxic, dark, demonic ass individuals who's been doing humiliation rituals on you, bullying you, trying to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. Spirit clarify, once you're awake, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil and evil lives. With betrayal. I'm seeing life insurance here. Something could be significant to some type of life insurance. There could have been some type of life insurance policy that was taken out on you, Spirit is saying. Spirit clarified, they tried to entrap an earth angel in satanic cults. They tried to entrap an earth angel in satanic cults. Something significant to a tunnel. Some type of underground tunnel here. They wanted to entrap you or have you in a tunnel. Or perhaps you've been in these tunnels at one point in time here. These satanic cult could be having some type of ritualistic practices in these tunnels here. They wanted to entrap you in this tunnel. At one point in time, they may have had you in this tunnel. Something significant. They've been exploiting you for money. The enemy big mad. I'm seeing fake death here. They could have faked your death, but you are alive. They faked your death and they've been exploiting you for money, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing something about this male here and something about a grandparent. Yeah. I'm also seeing something about revenge here. They're wanting revenge. I don't get that though. How do you want revenge on the very person that you have abused since they were a fucking child? Somebody please make that make sense. How do you want revenge on somebody that ain't done shit to you, that you have been abusing, mistreating, hurting, harming, endangering since they were a child, all throughout their adulthood? Because this has been going on since you were a child, collective. You're full grown as an adult now, if you are listening to this. Spirit clarify, finding out the truth about my real family, heavy burdens. Finding out the truth about my real family, heavy burdens. the victim of injustices, Spirit is saying. You're the victim of injustice by these perpetrators who wanted payback and revenge on you. You are the victim of injustice. But these injustices are going to be overturned. And I feel like this is how you're finding out the truth about your real family. Spirit, clarify hidden childhood with your mother and your father are not your real parents. Hidden childhood with your mother and father are not your real parents. Rashada, cut that down some. Spirit, clarify hidden childhood. So I'm seeing secrets here. Secret agendas, secret affairs you were kept in the dark about. But these secrets are being exposed, Spirit is saying. These secrets are being exposed. Spirit, clarify illegally funded government operations with the rabbit hole goes deep. So we have power here. You have people in positions of authority, fame, fortune, recognition, celebrity status who have abused their power for some type of fraud. They could even suffer some type of loss of power as well, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify insane twist. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Insane twist. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Something is significant to a sexual assault. I'm seeing an artist here. There's something significant about an artist. A professional artist. I'm also seeing extraterrestrial here. Sir, give me one card for insane twist. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. So now I'm seeing psychic here, okay? You could be a high priestess. You could be psychic, okay? A prophetess, a prophet, a astrologer, gypsy, a seer, light worker, or what have you. Perhaps you have some type of psychic abilities. There's going to be some type of insane twist. Spirit is saying, do not let your hearts be troubled here. Trust in God, okay? These people had you under mind control. The government, okay? You need to understand there's no regular, everyday, average Joe person. Good for nothing, low life, low level, low vibrational ass nutcase that dislikes you right now, that has access to mind control, that could have mind controlled you. That shit is funded, is run, ruled, controlled by the government. I don't give a fuck what they say. The shit is patented. They ain't gonna never tell you the fucking truth that they using that shit right now to this day on fucking people because they're fucking cowards when it's matter of factly the truth. And they know it. I ain't never seen so many people who you know stay running around flexing their fucking muscles like they're so big and bad and fucking bold. But if you was that big, bad, bold and in the fuck running shit and in charge, and you supposed to be rulers and masters of the damn world, but you too pussy to speak up and tell the fucking masses the truth as to something as such as that you are clearly the fuck doing. You're using mind control on people. Illegal fucking technology on people to invade and violate people. As a matter of fact. They're so big, bad, and bold, but they refuse to tell the truth. Spirit, what is this with royal status and deception? What is this royal status and deception, Spirit? Royal status and deception. Royal status and deception. So I'm seeing childhood trauma here. You were abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold, Spirit is saying. They tried to make you believe that you were crazy when you wasn't. They did humiliation rituals on you. They bullied you because they are the devil. Because they embody the devil here, okay? They did all of that by torture. They tortured you. You are the victim of torture, Spirit is saying. They tortured you. And then they deflected by flipping it, reversing it, perversing it, and trying to make you out to believe that you the fuck was crazy while doing humiliation rituals on you and also exploiting your ass for money. I dare him to call me a lie. Spirit, clarify once you're awake. You can never trust again. This world is evil, and evil lives. Once you're awake, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil, and evil lives with betrayal. Yeah, I'm seeing enslavement here. They try to keep you enslaved, Spirit is saying. They try to keep you enslaved. This is work slave, concubine, emancipated slave, prisoner of war. They try to keep you. They've had you enslaved since you were a child, a Spirit is saying. They tried to entrap an earth angel. And look at this here. Royalty. So you have a royal status. You come from a royal bloodline. There could be other royal families who try to entrap you, keep you entrapped with your earth angel. And then they use their satanic cults and all their satanic, Masonic, demonic ass ritualistic practices on you. These people are sick. Spirit, clarify they've been exploiting you for money. The enemy, big, mad, fake death. They've been exploiting you for money. The enemy, big, mad. They've been exploiting you for money. They've been doing dark magic on you, Spirit is saying. Witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo. They also did something to alter your sexuality, okay? So you likely went through maybe sexual abuse, or you were turned out, or they did something, okay? Spirit, clarify they've been exploiting you for money. They've been exploiting you for money. The enemy, big, mad. Yeah. I'm seeing brainwashing here. So they had you under mind control. Wow, and doing different things to you, like something with your sexuality. These people are sick, man. Spirit, what else is this exploiting you for money? They could have wanted to use you as a prostitute. I'm also seeing sexual assault. You could be a victim of sexual assaults. I'm telling you, they purposely sent people into your life. They could have had people drug you, physically assault you, sexually assault you, lie to you, cheat on you, ghost you, like all kinds of shit. Everybody that you've ever come to contact with have done this to you. You've had nothing but low vibrational people in your life here. I'm also seeing something here about technology. They use technology and they abuse technology here. So they were surveillancing you. Okay? They faked your death though. Okay? I feel like you endured some type of satan I was trying to say sexual assault, but satanic came out. Is it had to be some form of satanic ritual abuse, okay? Um Sexual assault to like make you have some type of alternative sexuality here, okay? This could have happened on this beach. Yeah, I'm seeing ritual sacrifice at the bottom of the deck. They planned on making you a human sacrifice, Spirit is saying. Yeah, I'm seeing the law here. The law is involved. Judges, law enforcement, lawmakers, lawyers, they're all aware of this. The government is aware of this. The law could even be investigating something or looking into something out with the truth seeker card here. It could speak to investigation, spying, or questioning of authority or spiritual questioning here. Some type of instruction or instructor, a teacher, a mentor, a master, or something like that, or what have you. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm also seeing here loss of a loved one here, okay? So they faked your death. This is death, abandonment, unexplained disappearance, and war here, okay? So they said you were dead, but you're not. You're alive. Whatever happened to you out here on this beach here, they said that you were dead. They faked your death and they have been illegally surveillancing you all your life and exploiting you for money, Spirit is saying. That's what happened. You endured some type of sexual assault on the beach. This is why you may have an alternative sexuality. You could be gay, lesbian, bisexual, like whatever, any type of alternative sexuality, sexual minority, asexual, polygamous, or any type of, if you went through a period of being promiscuous or just anything, is because of this sexual assault that you endured. You were you were the victim of torture. You've endured childhood trauma. You were abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold. You're the victim of injustice. Wow. They enslaved you. And you are either a direct descendant or a distant relation of royalty. And you're an earth angel, Spirit is saying. They did ritualistic practices on you. They put you under mind control. They used technology and they abused technology, and they've been surveillancing you all your life. This is how they've been exploiting you for money. I told you. From every government official, from the government to the entertainment industry, has had the privilege of watching you. And every decision that they have made, movies, songs, all kinds of shit have been made off of your life. This is how they have made millions of billions of dollars off of you your entire life. While you were likely hidden somewhere, purposely planted in poverty. But you're royalty. They treated you like a peasant, like a servant, like a slave. And And they planned on you never finding out about this, and they were going to human sacrifice you. This is why they want revenge on you right now today, because you woke up and you're aware of what they have done. You're aware of what's going on. You're aware of all of their lies and fucking deceptions. That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirit, clarify finding out the truth about my real family. Heavy burdens, child, victim of injustice. Yeah, so I'm seeing history here. Past. It says past and happened here. So you're finding out what happened in the past. This history that you've been missing of what happened to you. Spirit, clarify hidden childhood. Your mother and father are not your real parents with water and secrets. Okay? You have a hidden childhood, and your mother and father are not your real parents because of a tragedy, because of some type of forbidden love situation here that was kept secret. This shit is going to be exposed. Spirit, clarify illegally funded government operations. The rabbit hole goes deep. Fraud and power. Illegally funded government operations. The rabbit hole goes deep. Fraud and power. Yeah. So they ran these illegally funded government operations here. They threatened you. They embarrassed you. They attacked your appearance. They did all these things to you so they can get away with their fraudulent ass activities, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify insane twist. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Mind control and psychic. Receipts. You're going to get some type of receipts. Some type of proof. There is some type of receipt, some type of proof. You could be telling somebody, show me, of this information that you're finding out. Yeah. Spirit, clarify royal status and deception. This is sitting here on childhood trauma where you were abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold due to some type of affair and your family. Yeah, they left you crushed, sad, broken, and feeling alone. Spirit, clarify they tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. Humiliation ritual, hashtag bullies and torture. They tried to make you believe you were crazy when you wasn't. Humiliation ritual, torture. So I'm seeing poison here. You could have been poisoned. You could have been drugged. You were taken advantage of. These are some poisonous, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in these people, Spirit is saying, who did this to you. Spirit, what's with this beach? Clarify beach with sexual assault, alternative sexuality, loss of a loved one. You had some type of unexplained disappearance. Some type of abandonment took place. After you were sexually assaulted out on this beach, you could have been abandoned. Okay? Spirit is saying it was drastic, extreme. It was harsh. Cut off of what they did to you. Out here on this beach, Spirit is saying. Okay? There was some type of unexplained disappearance of you. And obviously, at some point in time, you were found. And this is where you were replaced or placed with other family or some shit like that, you know, trafficked elsewhere. You didn't go back with your real family. You were lied to. Yeah. I'm seeing family here. Once you're awake, it's hard to ever trust. Once you're awake, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil, and evil lives with betrayal, life insurance, and enslavement here, family. You were enslaved. You were allowed to be abused. Somebody has some type of fraudulent, like for some type of life insurance, for some type of life insurance on you or something like that, or whatever, to get some type of big payout or something. They plan to make you a sacrifice. You were the scapegoat. You were the black sheep. You were the sacrificial lamb. Yeah, they tried to entrap an earth angel. They did some type of satanic ritual, some type of ritualistic practices on you. The satanic cult did some type of ritualistic practices on you to entrap you because you were an earth angel. Royalty and tunnel. They did this inside of a tunnel when you were a child. Some type of underground tunnel. They did this to you. And ever since then, they faked your death. And they have been illegally surveillancing you and exploiting you for money. And the enemy big mad. Spirit clarify, they've been exploiting you for money. The enemy big mad, fake death, technology. I told you. They entrapped you for money. They faked your death. They've been illegally surveillancing you all your life, and they have been exploiting you. You could have prayed or manifested or had some type of wish to know the truth. Okay? And this is the Most High giving you the truth. Yeah, now these people want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you because you know the truth, because you could be speaking out about the truth and what they did to you. But fuck them. Your entire life has been a living fucking hell. It's been nothing but hell on earth here for you while you've been breadcrumbed. Had the fucking bare minimum, had nothing, and they sat back and watched you juggle and struggle and barely fucking survive, never be loved or supported or any fucking thing. They can all go to hell. You ain't afraid of them, and you ain't afraid of death, because if you anything like myself, you knew to fuck someone right when you was a child. I was ready to go when I was a kid. I was so miserable. I was so fucking depressed. I hated being here. And if I didn't know anything else, I knew I did not the fuck belong here. And I hated planet fucking Earth. And you've been knowing it all your life. Because you're awakened. They want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you because you ain't under mind control no fucking more. Yeah. They trying to rockabye baby your ass back to sleep right the fuck now. This is the reason why from the moment they realized that your ass was awake, they all scattered like roaches and they teamed up and linked up, schemed up together to torture you, attack you, work against you. They had already had a plan in motion. They said if you had ever broke from your programming or woke up, that this is what they was going to do. They was going to deflect and try to make you out to be the problem. Try to blackmail your ass then. Yeah. They wanted you to have anxiety, be scared and panicked while they brainwash you because of this brainwashing and shit. They can go to fuck to hell. Yeah. This is why they mad, because you had an ascension. You're on your spiritual path. You had an awakening, and you know exactly what the satanic, masonic, demonic ass, corrupt fucking government and every fucking body else in between have done to you. And you ain't gonna be wrong for their ass to be right. And as miserable as your life has been, if you feel I can't put no words in your mouth or feelings within you, then we all can fucking go. It's your life miserable and a living hell any goddamn way, so it don't fucking matter. You got to be the sacrifice for the greater good to destroy all of them, then so fucking be it. Let's get it. Now somebody want to put an offer, a proposition, a proposal, a commitment on a fucking table. Because they know you know the truth. But they want to retaliate against you. Yeah. So these cycles, there's been some type of completion of some of cycles. It's changed. Look at that butterfly over her mouth. They silenced you and oppressed you long enough with that old monarch butterfly ass bullshit. Fuck you. Hidden childhood. Spirit, your parents aren't your real parents. These motherfuckers been using control tactics on you all your motherfucking life, Spirit is saying. Hidden childhood. Yeah. Rejection, loss, fragmented. This is how they left you feeling your entire fucking life. And they tried to make you believe you was fucking crazy. You had the problem. You the one that was fucking delusional. Yeah. You was left in separation and longing. Spirit clarify. Raw status deception. Raw status deception. Raw status deception here. So I'm seeing storm, the unexpected, okay? This is like the Tower card. This is chaos. This is tragedy. This is an upheaval. This is a shakeup of things. This is problems of any kind here. That crushed you. That broke you. That made you feel sad and alone. Spirit clarify. They tried to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't. Humiliation ritual with bullies here. Look at this. Don't they look like a beach to you? Why is all this beach shit coming out? Distance. You were taken at a distance. Trapping somewhere at a distance. On some beach some fucking where. Yeah. Treat time out. They tried to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't, Spirit is saying. Yeah. There was a contract put on you. Contracts, careers, commitments. This is Saturn energy, Satan energy. They had you in a fucking contract you didn't know nothing to fuck about, Spirit is saying. Once you're awake, what is this? Once you're awakened to the truth, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil, and evil lives. There's betrayal. There's that water sign again. Ace of water. You could definitely be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Spirit clarify. They tried to entrap an earth angel. Yeah. In the past, you were left in lack and suffering. Don't it look like she's sitting on the beach again? The part you see back there, that's water. She's sitting right here on the ground here, like. Okay? They did some type of satanic ritual on you in a tunnel when you was a kid. Some type of underground tunnel where this satanic cult met up at, and they did some type of ritualistic practices on you when you were a child. In the past, you were left in lack and suffering. That's okay. That's why they mad, because you in your North Node right now. You in your cosmic, and it's you in your purpose. Since you have awakened. Yeah. You had to heal this. You had to heal your inner child. You see how this woman is an adult, but she's got this mirror here. See that child here? That was you. Guess what? You had to heal all by yourself. Nobody helped you with that. Nobody helped you with that. Yeah, these motherfuckers is guilty of sabotage, Spirit is saying. They're guilty of sabotage. Look at this. The shadow side, the moon, the dark night here. You see that one eye symbolisms with the 360s held over this person's mouth here? They signs and fucking symbolisms gonna be their downfall. Instead of doing the same dumbass shit over and over again. They exploited you for money and the enemy big man. Why? The moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. Criminal activity, shady people, dirty dealings, cover-ups. Shit going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, even behind your back collective. It talks about moon magic. Fear, it's overwhelming energy, decisions being made, dilemmas, delays. Secrecy, witchery. That's the moon energy. These motherfuckers are in their shadow side, their dark side, their south node. Say the dark night here, entrapment. With fake death. Technology, they use technology. They faked your death. They said you were dead. And then they hid your ass in fucking poverty and then illegally surveillanced you. While keeping you under mind control. Your entire life where they exploited you for money. They have made millions of billions of dollars off of you. Yeah. I'm also seeing here they've been spying on you, watching you, inspecting you all your fucking life, Spirit is saying. That's what that technology shit is about. Yeah. They're guilty of sabotage, Spirit is saying. Look at that. I keep on seeing water. I keep on seeing these oceans and shit. You see the ocean back there? Forming, structure, solid foundation. Look what's in behind that. Memories and nostalgia. The memories is coming back. What these motherfuckers did to you. Toxicity, bound patterns. They tried to chain you to the devil. They forcibly made you the property of the devil. They didn't even give you a choice to sell your soul in your ass. So they took it. Toxicity, bound patterns. This is all devil energy. You could have even been offered up. You were offered to these motherfuckers. Could be this just what this rejection about, loss about, fragmented about. You could have been given up to these motherfuckers. Took you to some underground tunnel. Try to steal your soul and trap a fucking earth angel doing ritualistic practices on you. And they took your ass out on the beach and they raped you. They did Jurassic extreme harsh things to you and then they abandoned you out there. They thought you was dead. But you wasn't. That's how you ended up with your fake, phony, fraudulent ass family. See, you was offered up for somebody who was open to receive type of monies or some shit like that. Yeah, that's what you was offered up for. You see that water? All these cars got this water and oceans and different shit in it. You understand? Yeah. That's what they did. These bitches owe you their life. Every bit of fucking abundance that they have occurred that belongs to you. Robber, they robbed you. What's the first thing they say down there? Exploitation. You see this TV camera here? I mean this TV here? They've been exploiting you for money. You've been seeing on TV screens and any other type of damn screen people want to view you on your entire fucking life. Why? Because of some type of commitment? Because of some type of binding fucking contract that somebody was in? Yeah. Yeah. That's why these motherfuckers, they bullet you. That was the reason for these illegally funded government operations. Rabbit hole goes deep. They bullied you. They exploited you. They embarrassed you. They gossip about you after every fucking thing they did to you. They never thought that you was gonna live to tell the tale. Yeah. This shit might make you furious. This might make you mad as hell. With this royal status and deception, confinement, they entrapped you. They kept you stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation here. They held you in captivity, unfreedom, hostage. They entrapped you all your life. They tried to make you believe. They tried to make you believe, Spirit is saying, that you was crazy. When the hell you wasn't. Look, strategy. They used all kind of strategies to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't. Did humiliation rituals on you, all while bullying you. Look down there. This how they been plotting and planning and scheming and even mind reading. You probably was chipped when you was a child too, because of these contracts and commitments here. They were supposed to use and abuse you as much as they wanted to, and then they was gonna sacrifice you and harvest your motherfucking energy. You weren't never supposed to know. Yeah. Once you awake to the truth, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil, and evil lives. You were betrayed by these sick, twisted sons of bitches that treated you like you was beneath them your entire fucking life. But there is evidence, there is proof of what they have done to you, Spirit is saying. Spirit clarified, they tried to entrap an earth angel, ritual, satanic cults with tunnel, royalty, children, past lack, suffering. Yeah. These is motherfuckers, there's a lot of motherfuckers involved. They all wearing a mask. They all cloaking themselves. They all fakers and fronters and stunners and pretenders. They all cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, hiding who they truly are, what they really about. These are very people that parade around like they leaders. Like they Christians. Like they saved, sanctified, and delivered. Like they holier than thou. These are very motherfuckers who are rulers and masters in power. They have the audacity of trying to right or wrong somebody else in their goddamn life, when they the ones that's wearing the mask. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me clear this out, because I don't want this to cut off, guys. Okay, guys, part 2. Yeah. So they've been exploiting you for money, Spirit is saying. They've been exploiting you all your life for money. Okay? Those of you who wanted to know the people that you grew up around, you wanted to know why they excluded you, why they left you out, because you ain't their real family. It always felt like they never really loved you because they didn't. They don't like your ass. They hate you. That's why they treated you like that. That's why they put you down. They rejected you. They neglected you. They alienated you. They left you the fuck out. They never fucking liked you. They only used you for what they can get out of you. They sold long fucking time ago. They've been stepping and fetching for the man, and they've been getting paid incentives. That's how the motherfuckers moved out of fucking trailer parks and projects and poor neighborhoods, and now they living in lower level middle class neighborhoods and shit. That's how you can look around and see motherfuckers that ain't really done none all that fucking spectacular with their motherfucking life. And they work history. Yet they got cars that you ain't never had, nice cars and shit, nice homes and shit. Seem like they got nice, decent relationships and shit. You ain't never had none of that shit. Even you got supposed siblings and cousins and shit younger than you that's got more to fuck than you, and you've been working all your life, probably, haven't you? You've been sucking and fucking all your goddamn life, probably, haven't you? And you ain't got shit to show for it. Because you've been used and abused and passed along from one person to the next your entire life in fucking breadcrumbs. And every time it was over, you was the one that had to pick up the pieces, that had to leave with nothing and start all over again. It was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. So don't think you less than because you know, they might have made you feel like, oh, because you didn't go to college. Reason why you ain't got a good job. Look around. There's motherfuckers around you right now that didn't go to goddamn college. Or went to college and didn't fucking finish college. And got mediocre ass motherfucking jobs. And guess what? They got nicer vehicles than you, nicer homes than you, better relationships than you, more money than you, and every fucking thing. Everybody else living real decently. You probably the only one that's still living in some rundown shack in a fucking hood. Aren't you? Don't let a motherfucker make you feel bad. Oh, you ain't you only done had to work mediocre jobs for minimum wage and didn't really make it like that because you didn't finish high school. Look at how many motherfuckers in the industry that didn't fucking finish high school or even go to fucking college. Who used to be broke and homeless and poor and from single family homes or no parent homes, the fucking, in every goddamn thing. That's not a fucking excuse. You've been working all your life, but you ain't got shit to show for it. You got talent, skills, and abilities. Why is it that everybody else, they got talent, skills, and abilities? Even people that's got talent, skills, and abilities less than yours, not even no fucking talent, skills, and a fucking ability, they can do any motherfucking thing. The dumbest shit. And get more of the fuck than you, it don't matter what you do. They stop and block you, they put up blocks just every goddamn time, just so you won't succeed, so you won't. That was on purpose, baby. That's why they made everybody make it seem like everybody else the fuck better than you. Look better than you. Smarter than you. Sexier than you. Better than you. Talented, more talented than you. More attractive than you. Every fucking body else better than the fuck you. They did that on purpose. They wanted you to feel unworthy on the fuck purpose. The powers that be just wanted you to be a whore for them. They programmed you to be a prostitute. You were supposed to be satisfied with that. No matter how many people you done had to please and fucking appease, you ain't got shit to show for it. How many of y'all all your life, no matter who you in a relationship with, you done had to play the role of a fucking wife. And you was treated less than a fucking girlfriend. And you ain't got shit to show for it today. Meanwhile, it's strippers, it's pro hoes, and some more shit that's married. It's so-called drunks and fucking crackheads that's the fucking married. Ain't nobody cared about you enough to even propose to your bitch ass and give you a fucking ring. That was done on purpose. And guess what? If you had a child, they didn't treat your child any different. They've been targeting your child. They were grooming your child. They were mind controlling your child. They were molesting your child when you were still, before you awakened. They was doing black magic and voodoo on your child. They even tried to turn your child to fuck against you. To help them to sacrifice you. And then they was going to pimp out and turn out your motherfucking child. See, that was the plan. After they realized that you was awakened. They didn't want you to know. But I know. So I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck how they feel about it. I dare them to call me a lie. And prove it. Yeah. They've been exploiting you for money. But the enemy, big man. When they collaborated together for the purpose of money. You see all these people sitting here and all of them got these laptops and computer screens and shit in front of you. They've been sitting back watching you. Every goddamn thing you do. They watch you when you change clothes, when you wash your ass. How many times you shit a day. When you brush your teeth, wash your face, how you comb your hair. This is how you got people in real time who copy you, who mock you. If you doing your hair, you look up and a motherfucker got their hair done. The way you got your hair, or how you want your hair, and try to make it seem like, oh, they better than you. You show yourself in a new outfit or pose in a certain way. Next thing you know, a motherfucker posing the same goddamn way, doing the same goddamn thing. Like, bitch, I look better than you. You do anything creative or artistic in some type of way, motherfuckers mocking you. Stealing your shit, copying you. While speaking in subliminals. Which language? Demonic tongue and shit. Call themselves trying to target and gang stalking and harass and you and shit. Because them sellout hoes that'll do any damn thing for money and shit. Y'all see all that shit. This type of shit you go through. This is a sick, twisted, fucked up ass world that we live in. And y'all can play pretend if the fuck you want to. And think because you know, they done created a little entertainment for your ass and there's some nice sights to see in different parts of the fucking world that make this motherfucking world a good fucking place if you want to. That's just a fucking illusion. Because you're surrounded by satanic, masonic, demonic ass shit every day. You're surrounded by nothing but evil and wickedness every fucking day. It's online, it's on your TV screens, it's on the goddamn bulletin board things, along the fucking highways. It's everywhere you go, it's every business you walk into. It's everything you fucking do, it's everywhere. You can't escape it. Yeah. Luck at the bottom of the deck. Fortunes, monies, reward. This was all for the purposes of money, Spirit is saying. They did all of this to you. This was all for the purposes of money. Yeah. These folks sick. They twisted. They evil. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, they collaborated together, Spirit. They collaborated together for the purposes of money. Spirit, clarify finding out the truth about my real family. Okay? You can find out, you may find out that your real family is deceased. Okay? You may find out that your real mother and father are deceased. Not only are you going to find out about, what took place in your childhood, how this happened, what went on, but you're also going to find out your real family or your real parents are deceased. Yeah. Spirit, clarify hidden childhood, and your mother and father are not your real parents. Spirit saying that's the truth. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. It's clarity. This is awareness. This is insight that you asked for. Okay? Spirit, clarify illegally funded government operations. The entire motherfucking government need to be shut the fuck down. Ever lets one of these damn people who are in power, call themselves in power and leadership and authority right the fuck now, need to be taken the fuck out of office because they all went along with this. They all went in agreements with them. This. They claim these motherfuckers take oaths to uphold the United States fucking Constitution, but you go against everything in the fucking United States Constitution, the rules, regulations, and bylaws, and everything to do this sick, twisted ass shit here. To the collective. And wonder how many other victims the fuck it is that you done fucking done this shit to, and how many other goddamn egregious ass fucking criminal things that's being run, ruled, controlled by the fucking government. Legally funded government operations, spirit, the rabbit hole goes deep. Yeah, these motherfuckers dealing with burdens, hardships, and problematic situations right now. They're stressed, they're overwhelmed, they're imbalanced right now. Because you know the truth. Legally funded government operations, the rabbit hole goes deep, spirit. I'm seeing the 5 of Wands here, so there could be jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, revenge. There's a lot of personality clashes, competitions, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, oppositions, temper spinning, lost opportunities. Spirit clarify insane twist. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Insane twist. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Yeah. 3 of Swords. Heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, deep emotional pain, grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, misunderstandings, tears, loss. Okay? You liable to be heartbroken by the truth and the clarity of what really happened to you. Because some of y'all, they mind control your ass so goddamn well. They drugged you so goddamn well when you was a child. They, you know what I'm saying? And all of that shit. And these satanic rituals and shit that they did on you down in that fucking tunnel under fucking ground and shit. That some of y'all might not even remember. This horrible sexual assault that you endured, or maybe only remember bits and pieces or what have you. Okay? Or maybe you always knew that something happened or whatever, but you couldn't quite piece everything together. Royal status and deception, spirit. Royal status and deception. Royal status and deception. Royal status and deception. Yeah. So a lot of people that was in on this. 10 of Cups. And I'm even seeing the 6 of coins here and the 3 of cups here, okay? It's like you could have been given by your family. It's almost like you was pimped out or sold by your family. And they did this shit to you, and then they told your family that you died. They faked your death, but you didn't die. Spirit clarify, they tried to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't. Humiliation rituals with bullies. They tried to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't. Lovers here. You could have remembered something and spoke out about some type of sexual abuse or torture or whatever you went through. The lovers don't have anything to do with love. It has to do with sex. And this is the reason why they tried to make you believe you was crazy. They could have doped you up some more. They did some more mind control on you. They disregarded you. They said you was lying. Spirit clarify, once you're awakened to the truth, it's hard to ever trust again. This world is evil and evil lives with betrayal. Spirit clarify, once you awaken to the truth, it's hard to ever trust again. Yeah. These people are the devil. Yeah, I'm seeing the Empress and the Emperor here. This is about, your mother and your father here. That's the mother and father energy card here. So you're awakening to, you're getting this truth and this clarity. You find out the truth about your family and what went on here, okay? I'm seeing the devil here. They tried to entrap an earth angel, the satanic cult who did ritualistic practices on you in some type of tunnel. Yeah. These people were wearing masks here. They could have even had on robes or something. They were naked underneath the robes, but they had on some type of mask of some kind here in this tunnel. And these ritualistic practices they did. I'm seeing royalty here. This was done when you were a child. Yeah, this was done in the past, and they left you in lack and in suffering out here. Spirit is saying. Yeah, we got the devil here. The devil is those things that grip you. Okay? Comes with strings attached. These people were in their shadow side. These is greedy, materialistic, narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic as people. Controlling, manipulative, restrictive, obsessive, addictive as people. They all about sex and sexualities and monies and different shit, whatever. They dig all type of sick, twisted ass shit to you. They put this curse on you. But you're, oh my God, you were actually given like as a gift. So in layman's term, you was essentially pimped out by your royal, you was pimped out by your family to the satanic powers that be for this to be done to you, okay? I'm not sure if they thought you were going to be returned, but you was abused so severely that I believe they thought you was dead and you were abandoned. But obviously you didn't die. You were found and you had to be taken for some type of treatment, some type of healing. Probably some type of reconstructions as surgeries or some shit like that or whatever. Then you were placed with some fraudulent ass fucking families. Trafficked again and placed with some fraudulent ass families. They had your ass under mind control. Yeah. Probably no reason why these celebrities do videos in fucking insane asylums and shit. Making a mockery. Replaying some shit that motherfuckers actually had to go through. Yeah. That part, bitch. They've been exploiting you for money. They've been exploiting you for money. The enemy big mad. Spirit clarify, they've been exploiting you for money. The enemy big mad, fake death. Yeah. Look at this sick motherfucker here with these cameras here. They were exploiting you for money. They used it illegal. They used surveillance, and they have watched you your entire life. And then they spread gossip and rumors and slander about you your entire life, and talked about you like a dog. Like they watched the intimate details of your fucking life, made songs about it, made movies about it, did shit even in law and government and shit like that based off of your fucking life. It seems radical, it seems outrageous, but I'm telling you what I matter-of-factly know is the goddamn truth. And they collaborated together. They faked your death. This is the reason why they kept you hidden. They never wanted you to be seen. Okay? You were trafficked. Okay? Could be by a king of wands, such as Aries or Leo masculine. See him winking the one eye in the black and white symbolisms. He could be a mason. Here you see him at the magician top hat here. He could be the warlock. The chariot with the king of wands here. Yeah. And he was motivated. He was determined by money. So he offered you up as a gift of generosity. He offered you up. I'm seeing something here about a water sign man and an air sign man here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's sick, twisted shit. But you are a traffic victim. You were sold. You were trafficked. This satanic cult did some type of ritualistic practices on you as a child to entrap you. It's an earth angel. And some type of sexual torture between there and what occurred on the beach. It was drastic. It was extreme. It was harsh. Spirit is saying what was done to you. But you should live and not die. Because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That's why this bitch is mad. Out of everything that they have done to you, you still here, you still living, you still breathing, you still surviving. And they didn't try sacrificing you countless amount of times. All throughout your life since then. Yet still I rise. That's what's going on here, y'all. And they've been playing, and they want revenge because you know the truth, because you're awakened. That's why they so desperately to human sacrifice you. Okay? They so desperate to human sacrifice you. Remember, I think it was like last week sometime, I did some reading. I forget what I entitled that reading, but remember the father card had came out, and it was like your father wanted your forgiveness, was asking you for forgiveness. Your father is deceased. Your real father is deceased. He wants your forgiveness. He's asking you for your forgiveness. Your real father, because he's somebody. Not only was he wealthy, that's besides the fucking point. He offered you up. He allowed this to happen to you. But I feel like they lied to him and told him that you was deceased. You were dead. Or what have you. Somebody was told that you was deceased because they faked your death and they hid you out. But maybe your real father found out at some other fucking time, because when he died, he left you some type of inheritance. He left you in his will. But he has come to me. He's asking for your forgiveness. He's deceased. He wants you to forgive him. Because he's the cause of you going through all of this. He had ties to the satanic powers that be. To the government. To the industry. And some more shit. You was never supposed to survive. At least the powers that be never wanted you to fucking survive. I'm not really sure if your real father knew that, that they were just going to, completely and utterly destroy you after what they had done or whatever. But, it's plenty of other children that this has happened to who did not make it. Like JonBenet Ramsey. Who I feel like who died during some type of satanic fucking ritual. Okay? Reasons like this, shit like this, is the reason why children like Madeleine McCain came the fuck up missing. Everybody who was directly related to them and close to know exactly what the fuck happened to them. And for what goddamn reason. You can believe that shit. That's the message, guys. I hope this is giving you the truth and the clarity that you were seeking, as it relates to a situation you may be dealing with, or as it relates to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tip diamond 36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.